I know, this game was released like what, 3-4 months ago? I don't know if you know that, but I'm always down for a good Souls game, and since this game is almost old, I'm not too worried about spoiling anything. But don't worry, just in case, I'll be showing just a few clips, stuff like that, plus there isn't too much of a story to spoil anyway, so yeah, I have finished the game 2 times by now, loved every single second of it. When I played it for the first time, I really tried to explore as much as possible. I went into every single cave, every single castle, I talked to every NPC, tried to do as many side quests as possible, and every once in a while I got invaded by some dipshit because, well, why not, right? But yeah, it's a Souls game, we all knew what we were getting ourselves into. Well, technically speaking, it's not your usual Souls game, because it's designed as an open world. Does that mean that there's more of a story? Yes, of course! Well, kinda. I finished the game 2 times, still don't know what the hell it was about. But I know it was awesome, I know that much. Does that mean that there's some sort of a waypoint system in place to show you where you must go? Well, yes, of course. Well, kinda, I see how you might think that. Every time you rest at a bonfire or a site of grace or whatever this floating glowing yellow thing is, you'll see that a very short line forms on the map. And that's all the help you're gonna get regarding waypoints, so enjoy! Well yeah, I know what you must be thinking, who's this dickhead that is bitching about Elden Ring? Well, let me tell you something, I absolutely fucking love this game. I loved every single Souls game that came out so far, and this one is no different, it's amazing. By now we've established that the story is not the reason I love Souls games. Heck, I'm only about 60% sure that there actually was an Elden Ring in this game, because I've seen no Elden Ring. I've seen no ring that has the word Elden written on it. Huh? Where was it, huh? Where was it? I'm a big Souls fan and I love everything about them. I love the world, the characters, the sense of accomplishment they give you, the adventure, the scenes. Everything is just amazing and everything just clicks into place, and this one is no different. It's designed in a way that even without any markers or waypoints, you still somehow know in what direction you must go. And it's huge! I mean, god damn it, did you see it? It's like, I don't know, I've never seen anything like it. It's really fucking gigantic, and I love the way the world is designed. It's something new, and I really do hope that we see it again. It is filled with churches, caves, mines, castles, lakes, mountains, and a bunch of other stuff that I can't even name. There's a bunch of different areas, each one has different NPCs, different bosses, and I think you get the idea. And even when you say to yourself this world couldn't possibly be any bigger, you'll stumble across a portal or some shit that will teleport your sorry ass to a whole other continent. If you're the kind of gamer that likes to explore everything in a game, I have a good news and a bad news for you. The good one is that this game is just filled with everything, and the bad news is that, well, sadly you won't finish this game until Christmas 2026. But luckily they give you a horse. I mean a horse slash donkey slash bull, but it's still a horse. It will get you from point A to point B in no time, and he can double jump. So that's amazing. Plus another thing is that they give you fast travel. I mean, thank you God. Let's talk about side quests for a second. Here's the thing with every side quest in this game. You're just wandering across the beautiful fields of some weird place with some weird name that you can't pronounce when you come across some guy that, surprise surprise, can't do anything by himself. He will say some shit that you probably won't understand because he'll say it in some weird Elizabethan English. But then there are 4 types of NPCs. There are those that have a huge weapon or a shiny armor, so you will kill them where they stand and take their sword and not use it once. The second are those that give you really creepy vibes, so you'll just kill them because you can. The third are those that say some weird shit, they disappear and you never hear from them again until the end of the game. The fourth kind is the most annoying one. You actually understand what they want from you, and then you're 5 seconds away from completing their side quest when you accidentally swing your sword and just slightly graze them. So they decide to kill you and then never show up again. Yeah. Let me ask you something, what would a Souls game be without its bosses? That's right, boring. So you're in luck, because this game probably has more bosses than every other Souls game combined. Technically they vary from great enemies to demigods and a few things in between, but as long as there's a red line on the screen, they're a boss, so don't waste too much time on that. Each one of them was just amazing to look at, each one of them was just amazing to kill, and even though I had to kill some of them 5 different times, I still enjoyed every single one of them. As for the other enemies in the game, it must be some kind of record, because I've never seen so many different goblins and knights and dragons and shit that I can't even name. There are even eagles and goats and stuff that you can hunt. Look, I don't exactly know what the purpose of hunting them is, but all I know is that it was really fun to smack them around. When it comes to weapons and character types, there are like a million different options. All you have to remember is that bigger is not always better, and if you choose a sorcerer, you're a pussy. Elden Ring is an absolutely incredible game, and I love that they tried something new with it and they actually succeeded in what they were trying to accomplish. The world is just incredible and I can't even describe it. The combat is just as great as it was with any other Souls game. And if you're new to the Souls franchise, this is as good a place to start as any. You might not be able to kill every enemy on the first try, or the 17th, but keep trying, I believe in you. Elden Ring is another absolutely amazing installment that you should definitely pick up if you're into a good challenge. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but From Software really seems to know what they're doing. This game is not your conventional RPG open world. The way this game is explored is not similar to any other open world game that I've ever played. The way it's designed is just amazing and also frightening at the same time. You never know which direction is the right one. You never know if you'll come across a castle or a giant bear that will kill you with one hit. Not two players will have the same experience, and that is why this game is beautiful, but it's also why you will sometimes miss entire quest lines or a whole region because you forgot to look under that one rock that one time. So I can't promise you that you will enjoy this game as much as I have, and even I probably didn't enjoy it as much as someone else who did look under that rock that one time. I hope you understand. I still loved it, but you must keep that in mind. Please comment below what was your experience with this game. I absolutely loved it, and as always, see you next time.